I didn't know the difference between Native and non-Native when I was growing up. I just knew some looked different than me, some were darker, some were lighter. I didn't know really that if I was even Native or not. I was always afraid of my dad because of his violent temper and then because of his alcoholism. When I would ask a question if I could be an Indian dancer when I was a young boy, and he said no. I was verbally told directly that you don't belong here. And so I lost contact with the Native side of my family at age 11. And then when I left the reservation, that made me even more isolated from where I came from and the culture that I was part of. I learned more about my family when I left the reservation and when I started doing research, talking to my mom, who was a great connection to the past in my family. And so the more I learned about them and the more I learned about my part in the family, it just made me feel like, well, they can't take that away from me. Just don't let anybody tell you you are less than what you are, that you don't belong, that you're not part of a culture or a people because of what they say or what they feel. Learn about yourself by learning about where you came from and learning about the culture. And it will allow you to feel like that's where you belong. That's part of your life. That's part of your culture.